boy. What do we got going on here, guys? What is this? Tape? I don't know. I gotcha. Welcome back, everybody. I got the wildlings here. We're all trying to figure out what the heck's going on. We got a nice little family meal. They're back for the time being. Oh, so we have our beef here. This is what's gonna become our bulgogi beef that's been sous vide for us. And then rice is nice. It's in 2 containers here. If we do big containers, it might be in one big one too. Here's a bunch of vegetables. This is the bok choy and some bean sprouts. We also have some sliced cucumbers. We're actually going to give you a cucumber whole and have you slice it, which I think you can handle by this point if you've been cooking with us. Okay. So this is the sauce for the cucumber. And then we have 4 eggs in here for you. So your vegetable stir fry, some broccoli and carrots that have already been cooked off. A little bit of sesame, which we have in a baggie here, but I think we're going to put it in a small container for you guys. Kind of in the beta stage here. Okay, what do we got? Kimchi Slaw. This is going to be delicious. Already made up for you. And then some cucumber dressing. So there we go. Gochujang is going to go on. Hey, what do we got here? Fresh herbs. Is that everything? All right, go throw the box over there. Oh, wow. Yeah, don't break anything. Yeah. Worked out better than I thought it would, honestly. So, preheat your oven to 350 degrees. You're going to want to turn your range on. We're going to sear some beef. But as we always do, we like to put it in these nice little containers that are easy to pop in the oven. I'm going to saute some of these vegetables up. This bok choy is raw, so we'll saute that. But since these are cooked, we're going to pop it in the oven. And then I'm also going to pop my rice in the oven. You can also microwave this if you'd like. Rice is always nice as a microwaved item, but I like to throw it in the oven to get some kind of crispiness on the top. And in we go with the rice and the veg. Like I said before, you can saute this rice up if you want and get kind of crispy on the bottom. Come on, be nice to it. Veg, raw product we'll put right here. And then cucumber salad we're going to make right here. He wants to throw the box once. Let him do it. It all makes sense, right? Oh, and then I forgot, this is dessert. So, that's what I'm dealing with. Good, guys. All you need is a box, right? Just for all the fun in the world. You want to get inside of there? Hop in there. Just crouch in there. And smaller. Fold it up in there. Maybe on your side. We want to send you to someone instead of a family meal. We'll just send you to a house in the box. Uh-oh! The box broke! Word of God. Hey, I got 2 things in the oven. Cucumber salad is what we're going to make. Chef John Michael sliced them up for me, so he did me a favor. We're not going to do you that favor because you might not have kids crawling around you, and it takes too long for us to pull it off. But here's what I want you to do. I want you to put them in a line just like this, okay? So just like that. You know how you do your puzzles? Yeah, you like cucumbers? All right. Just put them in a line just like this, okay? All right. You know what? I'll just do it. You can just eat cucumbers. I'm fine with that. We're gonna do this. Cucumber. Yeah, we're gonna give you about half of a Japanese cucumber, which are pretty long actually. Okay. Loving every minute of it, guys.
I love this.
All right.
I love cucumbers.
Now, you can see I have this little cucumber dressing here that we're going to give you. And I'm just going to pour it right over the top. Now, you can mix it up in a bowl, too.
Why?
But as for presentation, I like to kind of pour right over the top. And I'll leave the end there for these guys to be able to enjoy.
Okay.
There it all is. So this will season them up all the way. Sesame seeds right over the top. Here's the last one, without stuff on it. Oh, a little bit of stuff.
Can I put some in there?
Yeah. Very good. Ow! Good God! All right, guys, I need you to pick me some herbs. Ready? Watch this mess start. Stop it.
Mom?
No. Pick the leaves. See how Javi's doing? Watch. Javi, show him how to do it. You're really good at it. Javi's really good at it. See? Pick the leaves and make a leaf pile. And then you put the stems. See, these are stems. You put the stem pile over here. We're going to use all of it. So, and then once you guys get them all picked, then I'm gonna show you how to chop them up. Okay? Feeling good about this. So, we're turning on our burner here. Getting a little bit of oil in the pan. We're gonna go at a high heat here, so I'm gonna wait till this comes up quite a bit because we want to get a nice sear on this beef. And then we're gonna cut the beef. Checking on my things. Veggies are done. Just gonna put them right here. Do you want to overcook those? I'm gonna go like, I don't know. I'm just gonna go a little bit longer in the rice because I like it when it gets crispy on top and you get some crunchies. So we're gonna go for that. And remember, we're building bowls, right? So I'm gonna do a bunch of bowls. It's gonna get the beef. It's gonna get the slaw and all these different things. And then we'll have kind of a platter of things for people to kind of pick and choose from. So we're all marinated up in here. And you can see I've kind of made a little bit of a mess here, but since it's sous vide, this is the juice that's left in that bag. I want this juice. I'm just gonna keep it on the side here, and we're gonna add it at the very, very end after we sear it. And we're gonna sear this beef, and we're gonna cut it up. I'm gonna go drain the fat. I'm gonna add that back in, and we're gonna mix it all back up together. I'm gonna work my hand up. So I take the stems and the onions, and I put them right here.
Good one, Mama. Good one, Teddy.
Well, I'm going to cut these up real quick, just so they're small. So notice I have the stems in here. I just like, the stems have just as much flavor as the leaves. They're just not as nice to chew on. So when you slice them nice and thin with your onions, you're going to get that same flavor and you're going to get it into the dish as well. So, and this is kind of a rough chop, to be honest with you. This is just something that's going to go on top of the bowl. Once we get to the actual cilantro here, I just do a really rough chop on it. I don't even like go for it, and I just kind of mix it all together. So just one way, and that just makes it so that it's easier to sprinkle on. You're helping. Thank you so much. Hey, try not to make a mess. Try to get it in there. All right. So I am looking for some color. The marinade has a little sugar in it, so you're going to get color a little bit quicker, and it'll be a little darker, but that's just the caramelization of the sugar in the marinade. And there is some liquid in there, so it's going to have a little bit of splattering, so you want to keep your significant others kind of away from it. That's why I have it in the middle burner here. All right. See? That wasn't too bad. All right. We have our beef. Don't touch it, it's really hot. I'm gonna get rid of this fat. I got a coffee cup in here. So I put just a little bit of water in here. Remember I was saying, like, keep this stuff. We're gonna dump all that back in there. That's the flavor, my friend. It's also in the beef here. So look.
Can I eat some of the beef?
You want a little piece?
Yeah.
It's really hot, dude. So we're just cutting this up into smaller pieces. This one right here. Oh, we're so close, guys. Just need to get all this sliced. Did you get it?
Yeah.
Hey, we're there.
I got it.
Look at that. We did it. And that's all that we need to do. I feel like one guy's down there, and the other one's over there. I think we're in good shape here, guys. I'm just going to mix this with all those good flavors on the bottom here. And this beef, as the juices come out of it, will become one with the sauce. But all that flavor that we need in there is in there, man. So, oh yeah. Now we're in business. Oh yeah, babe.
Okay.
Top here. That nice crunchiness. You can get
I?
that crunchiness on the bottom of it.
Rice.
You can get that crunchiness in the
Rice.
bottom of a pan,
Can I-
or you can get it on the
Can
top
I
of a
rice?
high bake. Huh?
Mushroom. Oh, hot.
Yeah. Don't touch it. We have a little bit of
Hot.
gochujang mayo.
Dad, can the bowl
One of my
just
favorites.
Whoa.
We have our vegetables here. What I like to do, I put some of these raw vegetable in there, like this. This is the baby bok choy.
Whoa.
And you can season it up a little bit with a little bit of salt and vinegar if you want. Just a little bit. I'm going to address this a little bit. Season it up. So, what I like to do then is I put our hot rice in there. Holy moly. Hot crunchy rice on the very bottom. Okay. And then I come over here. And then I get our crispy broccoli, our shiitake and carrots. They go right in there as well. Saving a really big spot for this beef here.
Dad, why can
Okay.
you touch hot things?
So you get the beef in there,
Dad,
and then I just take this. Whoa! I take this
you have
mayonnaise.
black
I put it in the corner here, and then like as I'm eating it, I dip things in the mayonnaise. So like if I want a piece of beef, I'll just kind of dip it in there with my fork. This gochujang is what's seasoning this whole bowl up, and you can get some of the drippings in here and put it in there. There's definitely some seasoning flavor going on in this, but once you get to this point, that is your world. God, I love it. So a little salt on there, and that's a ready to go
What about
bowl.
eggs?
If you want,
Didn't go to eggs yet.
we're gonna set this up kind of buffet style for everyone to come and enjoy, which is the way I like to do things. Showed you one plated up. I'm gonna put everything on this platter.
Mom, hey, Dad.
You season this up and dress it up, like I said, with a little bit of vinegar and salt. Hey, watch out.
Dad, can I have rice?
So.
Like things pointing at me.
Grab one of your extra pans here. And go right into here for your beef. Get all the sauce and drippings in there as well. And then you throw a stack of bowls out there for everybody to just get after it, right? Go for it, everyone. Got a little bit of slaw here. That can go in there with it. I like to just serve it on the side. Alright. So, a couple of things that are left. While this monster is over here, we're going to do this dessert quick. So what I do, this is made from Alex, so it's that cheesecake that you guys saw online. What you do is you just basically break away. This is tinfoil, so it breaks away easily. Alright. And it has pretzel graham crust underneath the bottom there. Javi, you want to do this? Hey, too. Alright. That works. Do a little lean there.
Daddy.
We want it to go up for the edge.
Oh no, Daddy.
Yeah, that's fine. Because it's sexy. Alright. We'll put that right here. Don't let anybody hit it. That's that cheesecake. It's a sesame cheesecake. Turned out amazing, actually. I was like, wow, I've never had this flavor profile like this before. As an addition to you can do an egg, right? In a pan, if you want to do eggs, right? So what I like to do is I get my pan nice and hot. Throw a little knob of butter in there. Pan's hot. But I like a fried egg. So I'm teaching you how to do a fried egg. So it's critical that you have that fat in there. Critical that you're in a non-stick pan. Critical that you season them. So my pan was already hot. You can see that the eggs are setting on the very bottom. I made sure the fat went all the way around the outside. Always kind of roll your pan around to make sure that it gets on the outside. Otherwise, you get stuck on the outside. You can always use like a rubber spatula to kind of help you. Say you get a little stuck somewhere, like maybe there's a little spot you get stuck on. But the reality is you want it so that your eggs are moving around like that, okay? So I have it at a low heat. It's just going to slowly cook up from the bottom. Sometimes if I feel like I got a little area that's kind of thin like that, I'll just kind of break my white a little bit and get it in there. And kind of help it out. See? A little thin right there. But we're still in that zone, right? So, guess what we're going to do now? We're going to flip these things. Now, you can get your spatula up underneath, come all the way to the side, and just dipsy doodle like you're pulling the covers over a bed. And you usually can get at least 3/4 of the way there doing that if you're kind of scared to flip an egg. But for me, you ready? We're going to flip them. 1, 2, hip, 3. Oh, we lost it! Don't worry, I can get it. See? Here you have these beautiful eggs. They're fried. They have that buttery flavor in there. It goes right on top.
Why does it go at one?
Look at this big old meal we made here, guys. All right. Well, there you have it. That was easy. Huh? Doesn't seem very easy, does it? But we're going to...
Your head is off.
There you have it. That is family meal number 54. Some bowls, rice bowls. So one of my favorites, and I had Javi here to help me with the cheesecake. Can you tell him about the cheesecake? You put the sauce in there. Tell him what you did.
I put the jelly on.
Put jelly on the cake. There you go. That's pretty good. Thank you guys. We'll see you next time. Enjoy the rice bowls. Hopefully you learned some stuff here.
What candy?
We'll figure out what family meal is going to be next. All right?
Yeah.
Ah!